We got the KX250, we got the SMC 690, and we've got the YZ250. Forza 300, just collected for a friends over at FWR. This one went in for a flat rear tire. How long it's been sat for? It does look like it has been sat for a while. About this scooter, to be honest, I don't know much about scooters, but I do like this one, man. To have a 300cc engine in a small body like this, to whiz around town, I can see it being a lot of fun, and I can see it being quite easy. I do like how they integrate the indicators into the mirrors like a lot of sport bikes and bigger bikes. So yeah, that's a very, very nice touch. Honda. ABS, sick. I've never actually ridden a bike with ABS, like properly ridden a bike for the ABS to kick in. But I am assuming that is a good feature to have on the road, especially whizzing around town in the English weather, raining and all of that stuff. But yeah, man, it is quite a nice scooter, man. I am a fan. I mean, it is quite big if you compare it to other bikes like the SH300 and the Vespa 300, BEV. So yeah, it is quite a big bike, but I'm sure it's got its reason for that, man. It does look quite fun to whiz around town on, man. It is a bit wide, again, like comparing to other scooters, so I can see it being a bit of a tiny challenge, not a major challenge, but a little bit harder to filter through traffic. But I'm sure that's not even an issue, because these mirrors do tuck in, and I like the way they tuck in as well. They tuck in like an R1. Very, very nice. But yeah, man, let's get this over into the garage and get this customer's red tire sorted so he could collect it and hit the roads. KTM 390 Duke, very unlucky customer. Second time I've actually recovered this bike. The first time was from the impound because it was stolen, and the police luckily found it after months. So we got that back, and this was again about 3 years ago. He had it repaired and back on the roads. So currently in the dolly, we had to winch this bad boy on. Didn't get a chance to film because it was quite a sensitive location, all of that stuff. So yeah, man, this one, again, attempted theft. I don't know when it was, maybe last night, maybe the night before, can't remember. So yeah, they pretty much took the ignition barrel out, made all of that damage, and snapped the steering lock halfway. So it is stuck pretty much halfway, which is why we had to bang it in the dolly, hook it up to the winch and get it in the van. Because I don't struggle to get bikes in the van. Cowboys do that stuff, and we don't do that here at RCL, man. We do things properly. So Again, this is for a returning customer. I did pick this bike up 3 years ago. Very unlucky, man, very unlucky. He does have a lot of security on the bike, but unfortunately it's just a hot target, man. He does live in a hot location, so it's one of those ones. Now, he did also say as well, it's the 3rd attempted theft. Luckily, the first 2 times there was no actual damage to the bike, but there may have been damage to like the chains and the security and all of that. But he's got a loud dog as well who stopped him from actually getting it. So yeah, man, let's get this bad boy out. KTM 390. Never really been a massive fan of these bikes, but a lot of people seem to do like them, but not for me, man. Bang. 2011 Aprilia RSV4. This one's been collected for a new customer, and it is going over to an Aprilia Specialist because the engine's gone. Damn. It's such a sick bike, man. Apparently he was riding, engine went bang, bike's dropped a valve. Apparently it is a common fault in these bikes, but I know nothing about these bikes, so I couldn't even comment on that. But it is such a lovely, lovely, lovely looking bike. So many nice parts on it. It's got the Brembos going on, Ohlins front and rear. He's got his Samco hoses going on, R&G protection as you do. SC Project. I would love to hear this bike, man, because these bikes sound so sick. And if you know about these SC Project exhausts, they do sound so rude. But yeah, man, such a beautiful bike, man. Shame I couldn't hear it running or see it running or show you guys. But yeah, it's definitely a beauty. GB Racing engine protection, Samco hoses. Not too sure what sprocket that is. What is that? Is that a Talon? Yeah, there we go. Talon sprocket. Carbon bits here and there and everywhere. Brembo levers, as you do. Brembo master cylinder, Brembo calipers. Yes, he's done it right. He's done it right. I'm not too sure if these bikes come out of the factory with all the Brembo bits, but yeah, man, it's got to be done. Especially with this type of power. It's got to be done, man. Ohlins. Yes. Sick bike. But yeah, let's get this bad boy in and let's get it down to the Aprilia Specialist down in East Grinstead this guy into. So yeah, man, let's get her in and let's get that journey done. Pow. Just when I thought my day was over, my man Ryan hit me up to get these 3 bad boys over to our friends over at Franks. We got the KX250, we got the SMC 690, and we've got the YZ250. 3 absolute beasts. I was on the way home and the phone rings again. Returning customer of mine's man like George. Fun fact, George was one of my first ever customers when I started the business. And we've been in contact ever since. Really great guy. He's got a Suzuki GSXR 750 or 600, can't remember. I think it's either a K6, K7 or K8. Can't remember exactly what one. Anyways, George rang me up and unfortunately has broken down in North London. Again, Suzuki, the bike won't hold charge. As you know, GSXRs, they have that issue, man. I owned a GSXR in the past, same issue. I've recovered so many GSXRs, same issue. It's the rectifier, something like that anyway. It's something electrical, it always is with the Suzukis. So, just on the way over to him now. I'm currently on the A40, on the way up to him. 7:30, traffic ain't too bad at the minute, thank goodness. Kids are off school as well, which makes it even better. So, let's get over to him. pick him and his bike up and get him home so I can get home. So last collection of today, Suzuki GSXR K8. What is it? A 600, isn't it? Or is it 750? K8 600. The bike is full of aftermarket parts. This bike is kitted from head to toe. Let's start with the exhaust. We got the Acra system. I don't know why he's put the Yoshi sticker on, but Yoshi / Acra, it works. We got the aftermarket chain adjusters, Mad Moto. We got the Hell braided lines. We got the aftermarket rear sets. We got the ASV levers. We got the STP clip-ons. What else we got? We got the quad lock, as you do. Of course, it's got to be done. But yeah, man, like I said, very good customer of mine, George. Funny thing is, like I said, he was one of my first ever customers, and he's back. But yeah, man, unlucky. Bike won't start, bike won't hold its charge. As I'm gonna safely assume, it may be the stator. It's gonna be the stator. These bikes, very common for it. So yeah, man, last job for today. I am very tired, but I'm not gonna leave a man behind. So let's get this bad boy in the van and let's get him home.